Yeah. And they're really hard to find. Everyone's been buying them. So at home, gluten-free Oreos. If you're like me, get them. All right, guys, we're going to get that warm-up started. We got total body extensions, fighter bounce with arm swings, squats with a twist, and jumping jacks. Here we go. We're going to get this Tuesday upper body and some core blaster action started. We've got 3 groups of 2 exercises in each, and then we got a core board. We're going to go for 35 seconds of work time, 10 seconds in between to transition on the upper body. We're going to do a double round through each group. We're going to go through the 3 double round, 1 time down, and then we'll take a little break and do the core board. And then we're going to go back and do another double round through each group, and then we will be done. So we will go into our thrusters to start for group 1. So if you have your weighted bag, you're holding that weight at your chest. Remember, it's just a quarter squat, but make sure you're going back in those hips and in those heels, not letting those knees push forward towards your toes, driving that weight all the way up overhead. And then otherwise, you're going to go with those dumbbells. Same thing, but you're just driving both weights up over. Keep those hips right under those shoulders. Don't overthrust. You can do a kickstand with that thrust, as well as you guys know you can take out the lower body entirely and just do the shoulder press. Then we're going to get on our backs, whether you're on a BOSU, a bench, or something of those sorts at home. You're going to go into those skull crushers. Main thing here, though, is you want to keep those elbows stacked over those shoulders. Remember, from the shoulder to the elbow is not moving, and we are just hinging from those elbows. Make sure the elbows do not flare out and that they do not drop as you're pushing those weights up over top, keeping those cores engaged and glutes engaged and holding that glute bridge if you're on a BOSU of sorts. And then we're going to go into group 2. And group 2, we're starting with bent over dumbbell rows. So if you have those dumbbells, you're driving them nice and high past your back. Remember, think of pushing that chest out. We're using those nice big muscles on our backs, not up near our neck. So really make sure we're pulling through or squeezing through those lats, and then getting those elbows nice and high, not lifting the chest. If you have the weighted bag, it's going to be the same mechanics. You're just bringing it, remember, right up to the chest. And then we will go on our knees for kneeling L raises. If you have dumbbells, one in either hand, you're alternating. One arm goes front and one arm goes lateral raise, and then you're alternating those. Keep the elbows soft and keep them raising in line with those shoulders. If you have that weighted bag, you're just going to go ahead and alternate. You got a front raise where you'll hold on both sides, and then you'll alternate on those lateral raises on either side of those arms. And just make sure we're not rocking through those bodies. And then we have our step up or front lunge bicep curls for the start of group 3. On the step ups, make sure you're curling at the top and the bottom today. We got that 35 seconds. Let's get those extra reps, especially we're getting close to the end of the month. So push yourselves. Don't swing those arms and keep those elbows tucked to your sides. If you're going to do them on the front lunge, you're stepping forward on that front lunge. Remember to curl at the bottom and then add that extra curl at the top. Also make sure that front knee on that front lunge does not go beyond those toes. Keep it behind, keep the weight in the heel and that core engaged. And then you can always take out the lower body. Then we're going to go into those negative push-ups. You're in a plank position. So remember here, it's not choppy. You're nice and smooth and methodical, going down as slow as you can. We are focusing on that decline into the push-up, and then making sure those elbows do not push out in line with those shoulders, and to make sure we're not shrugging the shoulders up to our ears. Nice and slow, keeping those hips in line with the shoulders. Stay on your toes as long as you can. Even if you go just a little bit and then you got to drop your knees, that's okay. And if you need to completely drop to your knees at the end, do so. But just kind of slowly regress through that as you need. Then we're going to start with that core board. So the core board, it's starting with a 60-second plank. So remember, keeping it nice and solid up on those toes. Make sure those hips don't pike or sink. Shoulders are pulled back. And then when that 60 seconds is up, there's no transition. You flip right into your sit-ups and bringing that chest to that thigh, pulling those shoulder blades back, keeping those heels on the ground. Once you hit those 60 seconds of sit-ups, it's going to beep. You're going right back into 45 seconds of a plank, and then right back into 45 seconds of sit-ups, and then right back into 30 seconds of a plank and 30 seconds of sit-ups. So think of like you're flipping like bacon, or you're flipping like a log or something. So nice and smooth, you're going right into the next exercise. And that is your workout. Like I said, the core board's one time. We get through that, then we'll go back and do that double round through the 3 rounds. So, or 3 groups. So that is your workout, guys. Let's finish these last 10 seconds. I will give you guys some announcements at home real fast. For tomorrow, we have full body. So you're going to want medicine balls if you have them, or a weighted object, as well as if you need to elevate your burpees, make sure you have an elevated surface. That's for tomorrow's full body. And We're almost out of April, so make sure you guys are still doing those Shriners Children's Hospital check-ins every 25. We are providing medical assistance to children with spinal cord injuries. And then just everyone, make sure you guys keep an eye out for an email today. We are starting a challenge on May 3rd, so an email will be sent out today, so stay on the lookout for that. And that is all I have for you for now. Let's get those weights in hand. We got those thrusters coming up in just a second. All right, guys, here we go. We are starting this Tuesday upper body in 3. All right, it's going to 10. I changed it. All right, we got 3, 2. All right, you guys. Thank you, Steph. So we got 35 seconds, remember, guys. So go as heavy as you can. You can even go a little bit heavier to start and drop set. You've got that extra 5 seconds. That's a lot of extra time in rep world. We got 10 seconds. From here, we're going on our backs into those skull crushers. So let's get these final reps. 2, 1. All right, let's go into it. Here we go. We got those skull crushers if you got that weighted bag, or those dumbbells. 2, 1. Here we go. All right, at home, we got a full crowd today. Vicky, nice to see you on there. Stay with it. Nice, Gina. You got it, guys. Nice. Let's go. We got 15 seconds. Remember, we're going back to those thrusters after this. Let's keep those weights moving. We are getting up on those feet. We got 6 seconds. We're going back to those thrusters. Get ready. 3, 2, and drive them up. Remember to let those weights all the way down, touching those shoulders. Make sure it's not a squat. We're not pushing through the balls of our feet. We're pushing through those heels. And we don't want those knees pushing forward towards our toes. They go back into the hips, just like you're starting a squat. You got it, guys. Stay with it. Keep those heels on that ground. Exhale as you push them up. Inhale as you lower them down. Keep that core tight. Don't overthrust those hips. We got 5 seconds, and we're going back to those skull crushers. 2, give me this last rep. All right, skull crushers. Let's get on those backs. We're starting in 5 seconds, you guys. We got 3, 2. Let's rock and roll. Here we go, skull crushers. Second set. Good. Drive them up. Push through. Hold those elbows in place. Use those triceps. You got it, guys. We got 15 seconds. Good, Jill. Keeping those elbows stacked over those shoulders. Nice, Laura. You got it. Remember, don't let those elbows push forward as you drive those weights up. Make sure you're getting those weights all the way down. Get that full range of motion. We got 2 seconds. Give me one more rep. And we are going into that bent over row. Here we go. Second group. Nice and flat in that back. Push that chest out. We got 2, 1. Here we go. Drive those elbows nice and far past that back. Remember, if you have that TRX or those sheets, you also can use those at home. Good. Make sure you keep that neck nice and straight. Get that chest parallel to the ground. Good, Dawn. Nice work. You got it. Keep that neck nice and straight. We got 10 seconds, guys. We're going to those kneeling L raises after this. Oh, we are down on those knees. We got those L raises in 5 seconds. 3, 2. Remember, if you've got that weighted bag, you're going to go for a front raise like Teresa, and then out and do one L, front raise, and then the other side of the L alternating. Make sure, regardless if you've got dumbbells or weighted bags, you are pushing those shoulders down as you raise those weights and keeping those elbows soft. We do not want to shrug those shoulders up to those ears to get those weights up. Also, don't rock those hips forward. Keep that body stable and strong. Tight cores, tight glutes. We got 5 seconds. We're going back to those bent over rows. Give me this last push. All right, let's go. Here we go. We're in that bent over row. We've got 3, 2, and go. That chest out. We got 10 seconds, guys. Try and get those hips and shoulders parallel with each other. Dropping that chest all the way down and engaging that core. Get this last rep. And we got those kneeling L raises. We got 5 seconds. Get ready. Remember, keep those shoulders pushed down. We got 2, 1. Start out as heavy as you can. Even if you get a couple reps, then you drop set. We are getting close to the end of this month, you guys. So we really want to make sure we are maximizing those 35 seconds. You got an extra 5. You can go for those extra heavier reps. Goodness, you got it. That's it, guys. We got 15 seconds left. And then we're starting the top of group 3. We'll be going into those step up or front lunge bicep curls. Any type of bicep curl you want. We got 3 seconds. Give me this last one. Remember to go negative if you need to. All right, let's get up. We got those bicep curls. Take a deep breath. Get your minds right. 3, 2, go. Curl at the top and the bottom of those step ups and front lunges. Get those extra reps. You got it. All right, guys, that's it. We got 7 seconds from here. We are going into those negative push-ups nice and slow. Remember, don't let those elbows flare out. Keep them back, behind. That's time. Let's get down in that push-up position. Negative push-ups in 3, 2. Let's get down to that ground nice and slow. I want you to start out on your toes for as long as you can. Remember, it's nice and smooth. We're not frozen and freezing and making it blocky. You're nice and slow and methodical going down, just like Teresa there. If you need to check the screen, or here in the gym, if you need to check the box, stay with it. Stay on those toes. Don't cross those ankles. Keep those hips level with those shoulders. Let's finish it strong. It's not about speed here. It's how slow can you go. Time. Let's get back to those bicep curls. Second set. One more time through group 3, and we're in that core board. We got 2, 1. Keep those elbows tucked to those sides. The only time those elbows would be flaring out is if you're doing those clutch curls, which you are only doing those if you're taking out the step up or the lunge. Add those curls. Go for those heavy weights. Don't move those shoulders. Don't move those elbows or those hips. You only got 12 seconds, guys, and we're going into those negative push-ups. Keep those reps. Keep that core engaged. Keep those hips level under those shoulders. You got it. Nice. Good, Carrie. Get that last push. And we're down to those negative push-ups. We're starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and you're going nice and slow. Like you're moving through jello or quicksand. Don't let those hips sink. Nice, Missy. Good. Remember, you can start on those toes and slowly drop down to those knees. Listen to your body on this. As soon as you feel those hips moving, and you can even do that push back, the focus is the decline going into that push-up. Keep those hands framing that chest. Don't let them up by your shoulders. Slow it down as slow as you can go. Finish it, guys, all the way, all the way. There we go. Let's get into that 60-second plank. We are in that core board. We got 3, 2. All right, you're holding that plank. Keep those shoulders back. Keep those shoulders on top of those elbows, those hips level. You guys are here for a minute. This is the toughest one. Getting it out of the way. You got it. That fit body focus of this week, guys. You have two choices: make progress or make excuses. Which are you choosing today? When that plank gets tough, what's your choice? You're gonna give up, or you're gonna make an excuse, or you're gonna hold a little tighter. You can widen that stance to make a more stable base. You are more than halfway. Stay up on those toes. You can go into body saws. You can do crushing plank. You can do those toe taps. Stay with it, guys. Come on. Hold those shoulders over those elbows. Keep those hips up. You got 10 seconds, guys. Stay with it. We got 7 seconds. Remember, we're flipping right into those sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. You're flipping right into it. Don't sit up and take your time. There's no break. You just flip sideways like a log and go into those sit-ups. Keep that core tight. Bring that chest to that thigh. Pull those shoulders back. Nice work, you guys. All right, we're already 20 seconds in. The time is going to decrease as we get through it. Let's see you at home. Nice, Katie. Good. I see that core working even from here. Patty, Siobhan, Cheryl, keep it up. Gina, Vicky, you guys look awesome. You guys at home. 20 seconds left. Not a lot of time. Woo, Steph's added the weight. I like it. You can add that weight to these guys, especially these 60 seconds. But keep that core tight. Don't lift those feet. You got 10 seconds. We're going into that plank. After this, right into it in 3, 2, and now you flip. Remember, go all the way. 1 minute of each is done. We're now only at 45 seconds. Good. We got some side plankers too. You are more than welcome to do that. You're down 15 seconds. Nice. Good, you guys. Squeeze that core. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together and down. You can hold a high plank. You can do those knee teasers. Stay with it. Don't drop those knees. We've got 12 seconds, and we're going into those 45-second sit-ups. That's it. Squeeze. Hold it for 5, 3, 2, and let's flip right into those second set of sit-ups. Bring that chest to that thigh. Why are you guys here today? What do you need out of this workout? This is your fuel. You got to press the gas to get there, to get to those goals. So don't release the gas. Don't make excuses. Stay focused. Stay in it. We only got a little bit of core left, and then we are in our last bit of this upper body. Nice work, you guys. Try not to swing those arms. Really let that core squeeze and pull you up. Pull those shoulders back as you sit up. We've got 5 seconds. Come on. We're going to that 30-second plank in 2, 1. Let's flip. All right. You're here, guys. Last plank of the day. And guess what? You're already working your way. Oh, we got an extended side plank there, Jay. Nice. Keep those hips stacked. We got 10 seconds, guys. We're going to our last 30-second sit-ups. Engage that core. Squeeze those glutes. We've got 3, 2, 1, and flip right into those final sit-ups. Engage that core. Bring that chest up to that thigh. Drive the crown of the head up to the sky as you bring that chest up. Straighten out that spine. We're going into those thrusters here after this. We're going to go through our last double round through each group. There we go. Squeeze that core. Come on. We got 5 seconds and you're done with this core for today. 3, 2, finish it. And let's get up. We got those thrusters. Grab those weights or those weighted bags. We're starting in 7 seconds, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, drive them up. Squeeze the core, squeeze through those glutes. Listen to where your knees are going. When you go into that thrust, are you driving those knees forward into those toes? Are you pushing off of your toes? You're pushing through the heels and squeezing the glutes. Keep it in those glutes. Don't let those knees push forward. You got to keep that core tight. We got 10 seconds. We're going to those skull crushers. Woo! Nice work. Come on. As that head gets louder, find that burn. We got 2, 1. Skull crushers on that back. Nice. Getting right down there, you guys. All right, we got 3, 2. Drive them up, drive them up. Listen to those shoulders. Listen to those elbows. Release those weights all the way down. Remember, it's a bend, a hinge from those elbows. You're not moving the shoulders to get those weights. Make sure those weights are coming on either side of your face. There you go. You got to squeeze those triceps. We got 7 seconds, and we are in our last thrusters. Keep those hips up. Engage that core. And we are done with those. Last time on these thrusters. 7 seconds. Shake out those arms. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Drive them up. You've got it, you guys. This is your last time on group 1, and we're moving on. Remember, you're getting more and more fatigued as we get through this workout, through these exercises. Do not let this inhibit this. Stick into it. Keep that foot on that gas. The second you start releasing, you're creating space for those excuses to get in your head. All that fluff. We got 7 seconds. We're going to our last skull crushers. Come on. Drive them up for 3, for 2. Give me this last push. There we go. Let's get into it. We got those skull crushers. Keep going for those heaviest weights as long as you can. Have the weights nearby. Go to drop set as needed. Triceps, good. You got it. We got 5 seconds. We're going to those bent over rows. 2, 1. And that's time. We are down group 1. Let's get those dumbbell bent over rows. 3, 2. Drive them up. Get those elbows nice and high. Make sure we're not pulling from the neck. Get that nice widest back muscles, your lats, all along that spine. Squeeze the core. Keep those knees soft. Get those elbows past that back. You got it. You got it. We got 5 seconds, and we're going to those kneeling L raises. We got 2, and we're done. All right, let's get those kneeling L raises. If you need to get off those knees for this round, you can stay on those feet. 3, 2, and go. Make sure you don't swing and thrust that body. Think of rooting yourself down as you raise those weights. Push your shoulders down. Hold your knees, hips, and shoulders in place with the tight core, tight glutes. Good, Kate. Stay with it. Keep those elbows soft. Don't let those elbows dip down. Good, Jennifer. You got it. Guys, we've got 10 seconds. We're going to our last bent over rows here. You guys are killing it today at home and in this gym. Give me all you got. We got 3 seconds. Go for that negative release if you need to. All right. Last rows right here. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Drive them up. Keep those chests parallel. Push it down to the ground. There we go, guys. We got 10 seconds, and we're going to those final L raises. You don't get any more bent over rows after this. Let's get these last few reps. If you need to go negative right here, go negative in 2, 1. And we got those kneeling L raises. Stand if you need to. Remember, if you got that weighted bag, you're going front raise. And then those L raises in 3, 2, 1. All right. Squeeze that core. Keep those shoulder blades pulled back and squeezed. Hold those hips in place. Very nice. Very nice. You got it, guys. We're going into that last group after this. You've got 15 seconds, and we're going to those bicep curls. Get these last reps. Don't let those arms go beyond those shoulders. Don't swing those hips. Come on. Eliminate the excuses with every rep. We got 3, 2, and let's get to those bicep curls. We are in our final group of the day. 3, 2, step through that heel, get that full range of motion. You're in your last group. Be honest with yourself. If you've been holding yourself back at all, hopefully you haven't, but if you have, this is your last opportunity. Do not waste it. Get those reps. Keep that body under control. You got it. Squeeze through those biceps. Switch them up if you need to. You only got 10 seconds. We're going to our negative push-ups. Let's get a few more reps. Go nice and slow on that negative here if you need to. 3, 2, 1. All right, negative push-ups. Get back in that plank push-up position. Listen to your hips. Do not let them push and lead the movement. Keep them in place. Go. Nice and slow and smooth for as long as you can on those toes. Keep that core tight. Don't let those hips sink and arch that lower back. Keep those elbows behind the shoulders. Keep your hands by your chest. Come on, guys. We got 15 seconds. More than halfway. You got it. Nice, Steph. Keep fighting. Good, good. As slow as you can. Come on, we got 3, 2. Release that. Grab those weights. We are in our last bicep curls of the day. You're in your last minute of your workout, you guys at home. Here, we got 2. Go. Keep those elbows by those sides. Envision the bicep right where it's at. And let those muscles pull those weights up. Good. You got bicep with the twist. You got the reverse grip. You have hammer curls, straight curls. But guess what? You are down to your final 10 seconds. And we got our last exercise of the day. Give me a few more curls. 3. Come on. Do not stop early. 2. And that's it. Let's get into that negative push-up. You are down in that push-up position. Do not be late. Do not stop early. Do not compromise your best because you're getting tired. Let's go. Drive it down. Keep those hips and shoulders. I want you to slow it down and fight to keep that body straight. Nice, Kate. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Remember, it's not about reps here. It's about that time under tension and that slow. How slow and smooth can you go? Keeping that form in that negative. You got to take that negative out for a couple and do regular push-ups. You can do that as well. We got 10 seconds though, guys. Finish strong. Keep those hips tucked. Keep that core tight. Come on, finish it right here, right now. And that is time. You guys are done. No more core. You finished your workout for this Tuesday upper body. Let's get into that side child's pose. Woo! All right. Sit those hips back on those heels. Reach those arms off to the right, just like Teresa there. If you're reaching to the right, you want to push that opposite shoulder down towards that ground. And vice versa. Breathing into that stretch. Way to show up and way to finish it and hustle. Switch sides on that side child's pose. And at home, your word of the day by Lori. Your word of the day today is choices. We always have choices to make that can either build us up or break us down. So make the right choice. Lead with your gut and follow your gut. Cross that arm across your chest. Keep those shoulders level. And remember, you get to build the life that you want to build. So make those wise choices. And go ahead and switch that across the chest. Don't forget that email's coming out today. Challenge starts on May 3rd. So you'll get more information in that email. And nice work. Don't forget tomorrow you're going to want a medicine ball or weighted object at home, as well as if you need to elevate burpees, you're going to want that elevated surface. Nice work, you guys. We will see ya.